tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like fuck. Bust that on the beat, bro. Deep boat, any rap, he a freak though. Man down, call like Ember Lambs, tell him breathe. Now them boys to the cross, they walk around like thieves.
Barcelonistas, how are we feeling about a 4-2 victory? We finally beat Cholo Simeone for the first time in history. Hansi Flick beat Cholo Simeone, and what a game. Can we just admit from now on, every single game between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid is just going to be a thrilling and a game for the ages. In that game, my friends, it took half of my life once again. Every game, it's fireworks. It seems like we were down. We were down in this game in a very, very bad Alvarez, who I have no idea how Simeone took him out of this game. And by the way, before I keep going, I want to say I am going to be doing a tactical analysis for this game, and a lot of the things that I thought were going to play out played out. So if you're not following all my previews, you got to go check them out before the games, and I am showing you tactical analysis and what is working and what is not working. And boy, was all of this on display tonight. And honestly, I am so pumped for this victory. And Hansi Flick has made these Barcelona players into monsters. In any other game, Barcelona would have just flopped that game. And for large stretches of this game, it felt like even just a draw, it would have been, we would have been happy with, because nobody was playing a great game. Everybody looked tired. Even Pedri looked really gassed. I think he needs a couple games off, to be honest with you. So I would give him even the first game back against Girona, off, because he just needs it. And he still played really well, because he is Pedri freaking Gonzalez, okay? He still played really well. We're going to be going over the lineup. We're going to be going everything that happened on this game. Sorla coming in and him being proclaimed as this Barcelona slayer for whatever reason on Twitter. And I said it in the preview. Again, you got to watch those. Of course, Sorla is going to score every time you leave him in front of the goal. Wide freaking open. What are you expect? Him not scoring in front of the goal would be outrageous. He is a freaking dude. He has no finishing abilities. You saw him. Once you put him to work, when he has to cut inside or outside or shoot from outside, he's not it, bro. So stop glazing over this guy who just keeps scoring on us because we're leaving him wide freaking open. So Julian Alvarez scores in the 45th minute, and that was a heartbreaker because Barcelona had been playing better, and it was actually a clash of two teams who were proposing kind of their will, but Barcelona had made a ton of much better chances, and Lewandowski kept just missing, and I'm going to be going over this tactical analysis probably tonight or tomorrow morning, and I want to be showing you guys how Lewandowski just cannot afford to keep doing this, and it's costing Barcelona a lot of chances, and I get criticized for it, but I just have to say it. And luckily for him, he getting the trust from Hansi Flick, and I get it, bro. He's your guy, he's your striker, and we need a striker, but he's your guy from Bayern Munich, and it's hard to let go. And I see Hansi Flick fully trusting Lewandowski, and to his credit, he answered that trust with a banger of a goal behind the back, and just turn around. He had the basically the goal in his brain, right? Without even looking at it, he scored it. Just he scores from behind, not even looking at the goal. So that was an amazing goal, but it was a frustrating one because that goal came in right after Sorla scores another goal that was incredible, because it came off a build-up play from a handball. So what the hell, man? How come that is not reviewable? That is outrageous. How Pedri gives a pass and he touches the Pole's hand, and he goes like this, and somehow it gets to a Atleti player, and they start this counter attack and transition, and somehow, some way, he finds Sorla. And Barcelona was playing the high line and did not play it well because those wingers are coming from behind, dude. Every time it's a forward, it's an automatic offside. But every time it's a winger or a left midfielder, right midfielder, they're coming and they're coming at you really freaking fast. And Simeone came in and actually was it Gallagher or Simeone? I can't remember exactly who it is. I'm gonna be looking at the table in just a little bit, but he scores, gives Sorla just wide open, and Martinez is giving Sorla way too much space, and he's trying to cover ground, and I don't know, like Sorla, of course, he's just gonna score and keep killing you from like 4 yards out. Like what the hell, man? Like he's not a Barca slayer. You're just leaving him wide open, and that's incredible because right before that goal from Sorla, Lewandowski gets a sitter on a beautiful pass from Pedri Gonzalez on a thorough pass and just finds him and just, dude, just shoot the damn ball. Again, you do this thing where you get the ball and you want to do one more touch on the ball with your right foot and then you shoot it with your left. When you shoot it, just, shoot it from the beginning. The ball was perfectly put for you to just take the freaking shot. You miss that, and right after that, 40 seconds later, they do this transition play where that's what I was telling you about, and just Sorla gets this another goal yet again, and it's so incredibly frustrating. Luckily, 2 minutes later, Barcelona just goes all out, and it's so desperate, right? Because we all thought this goal was gonna be disallowed, and it wasn't. And all of a sudden, right, Barcelona just says, we got too much to lose, so we're just gonna go all out, and everybody goes. And I think Balde puts in a beautiful pass, and who was Lewandowski just finds the who was the who gave that pass? I think it was Pedri actually. Pedri gives that pass to Lewandowski, who just gets it, and I already explained that goal and scores. And that now it's 2-1, and now I'm even more frustrated because I'm like, dude, now we're 2-1, and it should be this should be a 1-1 game. But boy, lo and behold, the shark strikes again. He came in and did wonders for Barcelona. And what he did, Ferran Torres, he changed the dynamic. And that is what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying this whole time. So Ferran came in at the 67th minute for Dani Olmo, who did not have a good game. He did not, guys. He just really did not have a good game. Let's just be honest. And let's just get over to this lineup as I'm commenting exactly what happened. And to be honest, to me, I think once Ferran Torres came in, we had just an incredible game, and just more dynamic, in my opinion. And honestly, what I wanted to see was a Dani Olmo to play a little bit, a little bit better there. I don't know what was wrong and what had happened, and why he just wasn't it. Like he just didn't have his best stuff, not tonight. So once Ferran Torres came in, he was like 10 minutes in, he gets an incredible pass again. Rafinha is just moving around all over the field, and that is a great thing for Barcelona, how he can freely just keep coming and going. He was on the right side in this instant. He puts in a beautiful pass to Ferran Torres, who, by the way, makes an incredible header. And it seems to me that Oblak didn't have any of his good stuff tonight. He couldn't save any of these goals, and just Barcelona just kept coming at him. And oh boy, did we freaking came like a storm, because after that shark strikes, oh my goodness, it was 2-2, and it seemed like Barcelona had gained complete momentum of this game, and we were ready to take this game. And we had a couple chances there where we just kind of went all out, and we're kind of got caught with our pants down, because Atletico Madrid is really good in transition, like I said. So this is a bad matchup for Barcelona, and they had quite a few chances there that Sorlat couldn't do, but he had to be more clinical, more mechanical with the ball, and that's when he really, really struggles. And Barcelona, luckily we didn't concede, and then, ladies and gentlemen, Lamine freaking Yamal, our difference maker. in crunch time. What a big time player. Every time we need something happen, Lamine Yamal is him. And he scores again a banger of a goal. Kind of what Lionel Messi likes to do is he likes to cut outside, cut back inside, and just shoots it from outside the box, and it hits Reynaldo's I think his shoulder or somewhere around the body area, and it deflects it. And Oblak, who had a 4.3 in this game, literally had nothing to do. And at that point, Barcelona broke this game open, and it was all Lamine freaking Yamal who just broke their hearts out and just rips it. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? After that, the Sharks struck again with another Pedri assist, and it gives him incredible pass. And he could have done a couple of things, pass it to the left, pass it to the right, but he said, no, 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 no. I am going to strike freaking again. And the Shark strikes one more time on that second goal and gets a brace. Incredible. Ferran Torres, ladies and gentlemen, I keep banging my table. We need to give him more time. We need to have him more and more and more. He would have more confidence, have more cohesiveness with the team, and that is the thing that I see. And honestly, that's all she wrote, and we won this game. It was incredible for what it would do to the table, because now we are number one again. We're playing Girona for the next game, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we have won. This is how important it is. We have won 7 straight games in La Liga. We are number one with 60 points, tied with Real Madrid with 1 game less to play. That is against Osasuna. We don't know when we're going to play in that game yet. And another important thing is the head-to-head matchups. You know how if you're tied with the same team in La Liga, you know the head-to-head is really important. So it's important to get that head-to-head against Atletico. We have the head-to-head against Real Madrid. So push comes to shove, if points are hard to find at the end of the season, we are going to be in good position there to win La Liga. So overall, great game. The one thing I wanted to mention was the lineup. Frankie de Jong was not, and boy did we miss Frankie de Jong. Boy did we miss him. Kubarsi didn't have the best game, but it's still all-around game. The better player, the better defender was definitely Inigo Martinez. Chesney didn't have a lot, didn't have a lot of chances against, and didn't save a lot of shots, so he doesn't have a good score there. Balde had a very good game, a lot of sacrificing, a lot of running. Kunde had a very, very good game. I love Kunde tonight. He was very tired, though, in a couple of instances. I thought in one play he kind of slid really late, and that could have been, catastrophic had he gotten a red card instead of that yellow. Casado, atrocious. He has a lot of physicality, but boy, was it on display that he's a clear number 2 to Frankie de Jong. And Frankie de Jong, as soon as he's healthy, he needs to be back in this game. Pedri Gonzalez was tired tonight, and he still had a 7.7 score. Very, very good game. An assist. Dani Olmo, where were you tonight, man? I banged the table for you. I want you to be the starter. I want you to be the number 10, the creative. You're the creation. You're the one who's linking up everything for us. And tonight, your stuff just wasn't there, man. I wanted more from you. Rafinha, first half, non-existent. I hardly could tell you were there. But Rafinha is very creative. He moves around when something's not working. He was on the right side when he scored that assist. And that's, kudos to him for trying to find spots where he can thrive in this Barcelona team, and he's always finding ways to impact the game. Beautiful 7.8. I love it. Lewandowski had an 8.1 because he scored a goal, but he keeps scoring goals, but he's not playing well. The first half, atrocious. I thought he was making a lot of runs, though. Physically, he looked good. He was running around everywhere and making more runs and trying. He really seems like he's trying to earn the spot and trying to earn the trust from Flick, and he's trying his best. But dude, if you're not going to score the sitters, then you're basically useless, because you're here to score the sitters. You're here not to create. You're not here to run. You're here to score the sitters. And if you can't score the sitters, well, we'd rather have Ferran Torres miss the sitters because Ferran Torres does a lot of other things that you're not doing. So that's the frustrating thing for me with Lewandowski. As far as Lamine Yamal, best player in the world, the difference maker, he is the one. He is him. What a generational player, and I'm so lucky that we have him in Barcelona. Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful game, and what a beautiful game the Copa del Rey is going to be. This is the best team in the world. With not playing well, we still score 4 goals on you, and we were down 2 goals in this game in the 70th minute and score 4 goals within 25 minutes. Best team in the world, and let the chips fall where they may. I'm sorry if this offends you, but Barcelona is the best team in the world.